him? You take him in the background.
I like how he has his special guest today. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hi. We got a little co-host here. It is early in the morning today. This is day 3 of 2018.
Early, 8 o'clock in the morning.
And we've been loving joining you for our morning coffee, having these chats about tips, secrets, network marketing, how-tos, systemizing. Hi, Pauline. Thanks for jumping on. So today we're talking about something really cool. You saw in our caption. Today we're talking about the do's and the don'ts. And we're going to give you 5 super simple do's and don'ts. Do this, not that. And it may seem like a no-brainer to you, but you may find that you might just be doing the things that you shouldn't be doing. If you find this of any value, people, please go ahead and share this out with your friends on Facebook. So we're going to talk about 5 tips today. Here we go. 5 business marketing strategies that work and 5 that don't. So number 1, do this. Show people you care. Show people that you're interested. Bring value to their lives. You may say, oh, I am doing that because I do care and I do show people that I'm interested. But you know what you may find? You may find that you are interested. You may interested in them. You may find that you are bringing value. But you may find that you are also doing the other thing that you shouldn't be doing. You get it? Okay, we just lost our co-host. So the thing that you should do is show interest. You should show value. You should find out how you can actually help enrich someone else's life with your product and or your opportunity. Now, what's the flip coin of that? The flip coin of that is word vomiting on people, not listening to them, pitching, selling, saying you should look at what I have, you should take what I have, you should, as opposed to asking them why, how can I help, what's going on in your life. So what you could possibly find is that you may be interested in people, you may truly care about them, but you may be acting in the way you shouldn't act. Is that possible? Is it possible to care about somebody, to want to help enrich their life, and then come across as a very pitchy and salesy person? Sure, that is possible. So that's what you want to be careful of when you're talking to people, because what you want to do is trust that if they've gotten enough information, that if you've effectively given them enough of what they need to see, then they'll make their decision and they'll love you for it because they're going to know that you cared. That's number 1. Do this, not that.
Well, and I think that that's a good marketing strategy just in any business that you're doing. You know, the last time, we were talking about sales funnels and how that works in your sales funnel. And a big reason why you need a sales funnel is because this is so common, right? This is like something that people get emotional, people get excited about what you have. So it's like, everybody does it. I mean, even I'm guilty of it, So having a system where you can kind of taper that off is super important. So the second thing that we're going to talk about is working off of a schedule. So work off a schedule in your mind, or plan the work the plan. Sorry, I got crossed in my notes. One thing I was saying out, and then the next thing. Plan the work the plan. Do and don't work like a chicken without a head. Yeah. So planning the work and working the plan is important because, sometimes we kind of go out throughout the day and, we have no purpose, right? We have no, we don't know what we're going to get done. We don't have a to-do list. We don't have a one thing that we need to do. But when you have a definite plan about what it is that you have to do, you're going to be more likely to get it done. And that's, I think, one of the biggest hurdles that comes to your strategies, we have our co-host over here, is that to get things done. You want to get things done, and having a plan is how you're going to do that.
Well, I want to kind of talk about having a plan too. So I don't know. Hi, Sandy. Thank you for coming on. Hey, Sasha. So I want to talk about this plan thing. It's like in the network marketing world, it is common for people to just shoot from the hip, to not treat their business like a business. It's actually very common. Hey, Nikki. How's it going? It's very common for people not to treat their business like a business, like to wake up and be like, okay, I need to talk to this person today, and I think oh my goodness, I really need to get in touch with this person, and I should definitely make a post on Facebook, and oh my goodness, I need to find out about what the specials are going on in the company. Like it's just common practice in network marketing, because because of network marketing. That's a whole nother live we do. Just because how easy it is to join a network marketing business. It's just because people talk people into doing a business, and people are, and I was always in that mindset. However, if you stick around long enough and you see the vision and you see what's possible for you, then you do end up doing something. So something I would encourage you, like in 2018, to start doing ASAP is planning your days ahead. And what I do every single night before I go to bed is I ask myself, what is the one thing I need to accomplish so that I can get closer to my goal tomorrow? What's the one thing I can accomplish? Hey, Kylie. And I write it down because when the next day comes, life takes over. And a lot of times we're unable to get to the things that we need to get to if we just have it in our head. But if we know we have to accomplish something, if we spent time thinking about it the night before, if we even wrote it down the night before, I write it down every single night, because my day will get crazy, the things I have to accomplish. And then you accomplish those things early in the day, like before noon. Right now it's 8 o'clock our time. It feels like it's our version of 6 o'clock. I know. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set.
So planning your day ahead is really, really effective. But the third thing, do this and not that, is of course, do this. Be consistent. Don't be inconsistent. When you're consistent, especially, you must be consistent when you're branding yourself on social media. Because it's not like, oh, I got my weekly meeting every Thursday night. Okay, I'm gonna just get to the meeting. And that becomes your consistency. Because getting to the meeting is consistency. You know, if you got that home party that happens every Thursday, that's good. It's consistent. But if you're not building offline and you're only building online, then you must create consistency for yourself. Because if you don't do that, then nobody knows when to expect you. Nobody knows when to show up for you. And you have a market that wants to show up for you, but if you don't let them know when to show up for you, then they won't be able to show up. So creating that consistency is really important as well. So do this and not that. Be consistent. Don't be inconsistent.
And just to add to that too, I think even more so, that's why you need a system, is because, especially for the people who are not, I struggle with consistency. And the more systemized you can be and the better systems that you can have in place can help you to be consistent on the times that you're not consistent. So going on to the fourth thing, do this, not that. Do this, empower your teams with tools. Don't do that dragging people. How many of you have been in a situation where you have team members who you feel like you're dragging, you're hounding, you're calling them, you're saying, what are you doing? How can I help you? I want to help you. And it's just like...
Or have you ever felt like you've been hounded and you've been dragged and your upline's like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Do you like the feeling of that? I don't like the feeling of that.
I do not like that feeling either. So it's all the point of helping people take responsibility and being responsible for your business. When you're responsible for your business and you help others to do that, you can support them and empower them. And the best way to do that is with tools. I think tools and systems, the more tools, the more systems that you can give your team that, you can have yourself, it's going to help you so that you're not feeling like you have to go drag people all the time. You can give them the tools that they need to be able to, just go out and do it.
And this goes right into the fifth point of do this and not that. So do this, understand what building your business is about, and don't do this, just think you know. Like, oh, okay, I get it, we're just selling stuff. Okay, I get it, I'm just recruiting people. No, please know what your business is about. Your team more than likely has a system. Our team has a system that we plug you into. Now, you may have formerly come from network marketing. You may have formerly come from direct sales. You may have formerly been an entrepreneur, brick and mortar owner. You may think you know everything. But let me tell you, every single network marketing business that you're a part of, every single team that you're a part of, will have a different way of doing it. So for instance, in our team, it's really important in our mind that we get somebody started as if they are a brand new person. If you got knowledge and skills, that's awesome. Bring those knowledge and skills to the table. But I'm going to assume that everything you learned in network marketing was wrong. You can keep all the good stuff and you can relearn all the stuff that we're going to teach you, because I have been in this business for over 20 years, ups and downs, ins and outs, and it has not been easy. And if somebody had taken me by the hand and said, look, you're awesome, you got drive, you got motivation, but you don't got the real know-how. And then instead of try to verbally teach it to me, because that don't work when an upline tries to sit me down and try to school me from them and teach me because I feel like they think they know better, that never works. So the key is actually allowing people to go through a system, a systemized way of getting training so that they learn what to do in their network marketing business. And that's what we do. You will literally join. What we would do is you would join and you would have a platform for you to stand from so you can get the training you need and not think that you're going to just get it from us. I ain't going to just verbally tell you. I ain't got no time for that. So that's what you need to do is you need to make sure that everything you're doing in your business, you understand. You understand what you need to do to get to the goals that you need to get to.
Yeah, and I think, that hits it right on the head because people are, what up, Tim? I've seen so many times like successful people or people who have skills or people who have sales skills or people who just like, they're rocking it in, whatever it is that they do. And then they get into network marketing and their mindset is that they know everything, that they got this. And they quickly discover that they don't, and it's a humbling experience, and I see it happen a lot. And you know what? The truth is, what ends up happening to a lot of these very skilled, very good people who could make this a great business for them, they end up quitting because they don't get it. They don't take the time to really understand it, and they're probably, there's probably something that's missing. There's a missing piece for them. Maybe they weren't introduced to the right system, or maybe, whatever that piece is for them. But it's like it sucks that that you gotta lose these people to,
that would be great people. Like, okay, I'm gonna drop something that's a little higher level, might kind of make you go, but the current network marketing system in general is actually set up for people that want to be followers. Tell me what to do and I'll do it. Tell me what to do and I'll do it. It's really not set up for the superstars that come in, because what's one of the most common things you hear? Follow the system. Don't recreate the reel. Do what the others are doing. And I'm not saying you shouldn't follow people that are successful, but I'm saying that you should have your own brain. And I'm saying that you should have fun. And I'm saying that you're awesome. You bring your skill set to the table. So use your skill set. And we're going to show you what works. And what I found is very, very effective is to have a system waiting like this, that you plug 1, 2, 3 into. Not me telling you what to do. That don't work. I've been there. I've done that. It works temporarily, but it doesn't work in the long run to develop leaders or to develop creative, strategic thinkers. And that's what we're doing here.
That should be the do. Use your brain.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, do. Use
your brain. And don't let other people think for you. Okay, guys. We're loving this, okay? Thank you. Up early in the morning. It is now 8 o'clock and we got to get to work. So it's been great connecting with y'all, and we'll talk soon.
Aloha, guys.
Aloha. Thanks for jumping on, everyone.